morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Tuesday, number 20 day for this month of June 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, Mr. No Koni Lukong. And I come again once more with our daily podcast, a program where it bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Fellow citizens of Ambazonia, at home and abroad, as una know, I don't finish my international waka and I don't come back. As I be promised una, once I reach for Hong Kong, I will give una a total debriefing about the state of our liberation struggle in diplomacy and the way forward for we for attain our independence and preserve our sovereignty. I go to do am so. A lot of moving things that happen for ground zero and for diplomacy, and at time it ain't short. So I go to try for put my podcast for address our current struggle on ground zero, and then separate them, give another podcast for the diplomatic issues alone. Because for me, for unveil the totality of which we are getting for gear for our people for move forward, it will really take over maybe a week. But I will be very transparent and accountable for una, because we are all servants of the people of the Ambas Bay. So for this podcast, I will focus on our struggle for ground zero. As una know very well, things that happen for inside Big Babanki and for inside Fundong, for inside Boyo, for Belo as well. As La Republic, they then multiply their attack for this our community. Then currently get their specialized forces and their task forces for inside Babanki and for Belo. The population for IDP, they move as I talk for una, so I don't talk with our people them for inside Fungie na some quarter way there around Bambui borders with Babanki. Population it don't gather for inside Fundong people then too they work for group. For road, plenty for population, they work for road like people they run war how now they see them for television. Now very big things then that way it happen. As this thing that it happen, I don't tell when I say we Ambazonia would suffer for witchcraft. I don't hear John Ba Okoro it don't come out. It quote me for begin the try for challenge me Capo Daniel say Capo Daniel be talk say they be key so Ambazonia soldier them for inside roadblock for Babanki they no be key anyone. Amber Newsline it don't come out. Instead for try for address the things the way than they before we. Would the focus for try for bring each other down, try for prove each other wrong, even when it does not add to anything that will advance our struggle. This nonsense must stop. As I be tell una, even when John Ba Okoro and the consortium then get a position concerning Brassaris, say it affect our struggle negatively, they not go take any position because all our various organizations they don't become akamatos. That means they don't become in a vegetative state, where none of them know if we take decision because A the fear say B go can't talk say the work for La Republic, C go the fear say A go can't call she. Now the thing that way then cripple our struggle, and we need to stop the nonsense, especially in the face of which way our people they go through, and for focus for see how we help our people them. So we keep all those little irritations aside, and we always focus for the big picture and what is really important and what our people are facing on ground zero. And I engage with our soldiers and for they and our population, and I go try for update una for which way it happen. As una know, Cameroon the terrorist military operation that they go on for inside Boyo, for Fundong, and for inside Belo. One man where they call na Francis Munang, we don't come on leave house for go harvest beans. Then catch you for inside farm with collapse for a hand together with back for beans. Then move the collapse for a hand, move the back for beans, tie for a back with hand for back. Carry am waka, say me go show place Ambazonia and they come then day. As they use it like human shield, they go. What I lead them go to Ambosa, they never go see any Ambazonian soldier. Then just turn, shoot that man, kill him for inside farm. When I don't see picture how our people them for inside Bayango, they don't come up for go carry Mr. Francis Munang. They cry say La Republic, don't kill their Pekin. Now say they finish we all they go day after day. Terrorist regime, killing unarmed human beings, even when they don't tie them for their hand. Now they think then this will face them and our leader them for inside Boyo, when our soldier them, the Ambazonian fighter them. Now here they don't block road them, say Me nothing in no come for inside Fundong until they succeed for push this La Republique du Cameroon, their current attack for inside Boyo before they go open that road. Now they think then this way make them pick up weapons in the first place. Cameroon military coming into our community, killing our youth with impunity. In the face of all this killing, our people, the need for understand the increasing need for us for fight back and for make sure we stop the impunity, and for all youths them way they be lazy for inside Boyo, for join our united forces in Boyo, for fight back and for free ourselves from Cameroon terrorism and Cameroon subjugation. So I go try for run with our people them exactly what did happen, and we don't cross this increasing humanitarian situation will be ongoing with people the way they don't gather for inside Fungui, for corner Bambui, and the one the way they march, they struggle for come for inside Fundong. Plenty family the way they for Bamenda, they don't move their family then down so for Babanki. So one day they try for move their family the way they for Douala and for Yaoundé. So now very, very big humanitarian situation where it don't worsen the IDP situation back home. So the issue then will happen for inside Babanki, as we know very well. And I say our soldier them, they don't talk say they no go allow me them bury any corpse for the people that will La Republique du Cameroon. It don't kill them. Cameroon it don't kill about 7 individuals them for inside Babanki. Then dump their dead body for behind Midway bar. Now some bar way there for middle squares for village for inside Babanki. They don't throw away that people that die body for day because their chief if he don't direct and pinpoint this individual them for assassination by the Cameroon military according to information who they get them from Babanki. This die body them now injustice for the family them where they don't kill them. And our soldier them for inside Babanki they don't take decision say all those die body them they go bury them all now for funds palace for justice for the family them way they don't lost their loved ones without any justification. So that die body they rotten for Midway now as we talk. Because of that language we are told that they don't put them outside, La Republique they enter for inside Chumbali dinner for for town square for inside Babanki for Saturday, then come out carry Kale, round up people them for day, select the one the way they get their name them for book where they be holding for their hand, carry and go them for inside Bamenda. Now for the way the one the way they bring them back and kill them, including the former quarter head. So as our commander them for inside Babanki, they don't explain them. They don't talk say they go lock down Babanki until those dead body then go be buried. That is a reason for the road closure from information where our soldier them for they don't relay them back for me. But the situation now, it don't get worse. Yesterday, I don't talk with population where they for inside Mugri now for place where they corner bingo for the way people they don't come up for day, even for come up for Babanki. I talk for some one mommy where you don't come up for Babanki for can buy 1 kilo for rice for day around 800. So price they don't go up because of this situation. Even red oil it don't begin short. They don't get availability for red oil. So the humanitarian crisis for that place it go on. It be very very critical situation. They head for Takambung them for inside Babanki. They don't organize yesterday for call their chief way there for Yaoundé. For beg that chief say make it talk me La Republique them allow people them. Me then go carry that their body go bury them for palace because not only for the palace way they go feel allow those people them me them bury them. The family member then too they don't deny say they no go touch the corpse for their family member them if they never know why they kill them. So during this impasse, the chief he don't talk say make them go dig na mass grave, bury all those dead body then way La Republique he don't kill them. The family member they don't deny, Takambung they don't deny, Ngumba house they don't deny say they no go bury any man for mass grave. They go only bury them for inside palace land because this die them it directly link the force the other way the force Igiam for invite La Republique me then carry out this action them. So now the situation this will face them for inside Babanki. I don't see 60 years old mommy them to 70 years old mommy them where they don't be trapped, they don't become IDPs, and more and more of our population they flee Babanki and they flee Bello, they don't be trapped in the middle of this war. They don't born 2 motor them where they don't try for breach this order for road closure. The one they be born 1 taxi we come off for Bamenda, the one come through for Babanki for around Bambuide. Another one them born away the one try for come off from Fundong as well. So 2 property they don't be lost. Make all vehicle them they no use that road, those road them be blocked for legitimate reason until this issue it will be resolved. The chief on the other side, he don't give order for all people them, say make La Republic then target any man with the worker for inside village, can shot them. So that it will force all people them, may they not use shortcut for seek refuge or for relieve themselves from the humanitarian crisis where they develop for Fundong as well as for Babanki. So now you get a huge migration of population where they work on Tota. From Fundong, they try for reach for Bamenda. From Babanki, them too, they try for reach for Bamenda. All man, they run bush road. Farmhouses, they not be safe anymore for our population. We will continue to monitor the situation and engage with our forces for see how we fit continue for fight La République du Cameroon while relieving our people for desperate humanitarian situation where they develop, while prioritizing justice and freedom for a long-term posture of our struggle. Fellow Ambazonian, we don't come out for Menchum, where La République, their so-called SDO, Alio, Mr. Alio, it is sent letter for intimidate and for talk make candidate them where they want to be chief for inside ASO meet and send application. Not just a mockery, but a state way our relationship with La République it don't be. They want manage even our chieftaincy them. We don't come up for that one. Camp one way. The La République DO for inside SDO for inside Bui, it then send a letter. They threaten the fund of Mbiame. When I remember fund of Mbiame, it live amongst our people in peace. It then decides say it no go take side in any war. It no go support Ambazonia. It no go support La République. It go live for play a role like a chief and papa for all man. It then leave village work go for America. The people they don't welcome me for America very well. It then come out travel come back now from Mbiame for inside Bui. The people that don't receive it very well, it don't shidongi. The one now for inside La République way na from being low, it is see so he had it is vexy, it is jealous because he know he can live amongst the people because he don't decide to fight against the aspiration of the people them. Now he way they don't hold meeting for Yaoundé. They don't talk say they no feel level immediate chief from Biame, it is shine amongst the people them. And they try for blame me say na he now it encourage Ambazonian fighter, they make all type of false allegation. Now we don't make and they don't send their official warning letter for the fund from Biame. Say they go accuse you, they go kill you because it don't deny for attend all La République their ceremony them, including 11 February, 20th May, including the installation for their SDO. So I want to make our people then understand what way it happen. For see the hand of Fon being low way there for Yaoundé in this matter and the plotting for kill our funds them. Make all funds the way they know. 70% of our traditional rulers do not participate in Cameroon House of Thieves or the so-called House of Chiefs. And they try to target them one by one. They must all act collectively and see the chiefs them where they attend this House of Chiefs as the traitors with them be. People the way they don't reject their own people, their consensus during a period of war, expose them for the enemy, for annihilate them and kill them. Make una know the enemy and una know the mundus operandis of the enemy, so that when the time for justice go come, make some man no toxic on phone it be innocent when I then be behind the killing of our people them. While for inside Douala, the people them for Isu, they don't gather meeting for the way include all their elites them, pastor them, men of God and all walks of life. They don't gather for day for send a message for the colonial SDO. Say their tradition for Isu, it done there for 400 years and counting on how they do their chieftaincy. Me La République du Cameroon stay away from the fun palace of Isu and they go take their time, they go do their things according to tradition. No man no go harry them. They know they for them have a serve La République, their terrorist government of subjugation and oppression, but then they never serve their own people and their own community. So for the meantime, we talk for passenger the way they want enter for go for come and Babanki where then they for Bamenda, me then go back for their family, then they go Shidong because this issue it could take some time. We call on all our community school them for observe our guidelines very, very strictly during this particular period of time. And all Ambazonian villages and towns for obey and respect the ghost town on every Monday. This is sacrosanct. No feel say thing will happen for one person, it no go come back, it go can't happen for you. When I remember our youths them way they don't come out together, way they don't come out for inside the Atlantic state for they don't complain. Say the Cameroon, their terrorist military commandant for gendarmerie, it don't rape them. And when I remember this speaking in Komona for Peter Mafane Musengai village except for Bokova. So Wusa the Tambetiku where if you go for Douala for go bail out people the way gendarme be thief their money. Why they never come for can arrest this particular Cameroon their commandant? where people then say for Musonge own village, na picking enough for Musonge village, they don't rape them. They don't get that boldness because they know say Musonge if we protect them. They don't come out talk say La Republique d'Algérie, they hold and they rape them. Who know say nothing we were people they don't suffer for all across our territory. Why they no can hold them for justice? They be the one make drama for sure our people and say if you hold their military people them for justice, the toxic poor be a no they no na lie. All this their crime them it come out right from up, and we must fight this impunity and make sure so we cut our foot with this predatory state of La République du Cameroon where it don't take hold of our country. Capo Daniel signing out, looking out for you.